I think he's one of the greats of all time. Being a corner, being a safety, going from being physically gifted to being cerebrally gifted as well. You can't say enough about his career. He's a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer as far as I'm concerned. He's had an illustrious career. He's a former Defensive Player of the Year. He's a Super Bowl champion.
I was like, Green Bay? I didn't tell you to call Green Bay. Why are we talking about Green Bay?
In 2006, Woodson reluctantly signed with Green Bay.
He is a football player who plays every game hard and keeps making plays, and he could make them at cornerback and then at safety, which is an amazing transition.
Matchup in next week's game.
Short drop by Leiter to pass intercepted by Charles Woodson, his 9th of the season. He's got a big return on. Down the sideline. He's in. Touchdown.
For a guy who, remember, he's still the only Heisman Trophy winner who was primarily a defensive football player.
Warner steps up and drops it off for Fitzgerald.
Still don't know his key on stripping balls.
Now the ball's knocked out, and here's Matthews picking it up for Green Bay. How long of a return? He's going to be forced out of bounds up at the 48. And the Packers defense does what it did all year long. Knocked out by Woodson. He did that all year long.
It's truly a difference in some games. I can only tell you the amount of times that he forced a fumble on a ridiculous tackle.
Extra man on the blitz. Rodgers gets a hand to the face. The ball is out. The Arizona Cardinals win it.
I wanted to win a championship, and I wanted to win it bad.
He was a Heisman Trophy winner, national champion, Rookie of the Year, NFL Defensive MVP, and a Super Bowl champion.
Big underneath, Eldrell Buckley stays on his feet inside the 40. Ball comes out. Certainly looked like Buckley was down, but they're letting him play on. Let's take a look. It's a little loose there, but I was... Oh, Woodson not good.
On the field as they catch. Then a fumble. Recovered by Green Bay, down by contact, 1st and 10.
Intercepted by Charles Woodson.
You learn from him and just watch his every move because he's walking greatness.
Homer, pick six, Charles Woodson, interception untouched, touchdown Packers.
When the game was on the line, Wood showed up, and that's what he was, man. He was a game breaker.
He's one of those guys that really transcended the position because he was a shutdown corner. And then when he went to Green Bay, I remember playing against him, and I'm thinking, why is he everywhere on the field? And then as we're doing our scouting report, he's playing safety, he's playing free safety, he's playing strong. He was outside linebacker, had his hand on the ground. He was playing nickelback.
Intercepted by Charles Woodson.
Which means if you're a receiver, you're a tight end, you're a running back, you're going to see Charles Woodson all over the field. And you're looking at his highlights, he did just that.
Favre over the middle. That'll be a first down. Gerhardt is stripped. Ball comes out, and Hawk recovers for Green Bay. Who knocked it out? Charles Woodson.
The man who at first didn't want to be in Green Bay became the Packers' undisputed leader.
And is that an interception? It is by Woodson. He's inside the 40, the 30. Woodson, touchdown.
When they signed Charles Woodson, people thought, oh, maybe he's headed towards the end of his career because he's changing positions. We're talking about Revis, maybe playing safety. Charles went from corner to safety and was a Pro Bowl safety.
Fells is back into the game for the Broncos, and an interception. Look out! It's Woodson taking it home for the touchdown. Charles Woodson runs it back for another pick six in his career.
As we made our run to the Super Bowl, he was the speaker every week and had some great ones.
Anybody got any regrets about today? No. That's right, Atlanta, here we come. Hey, Packers on 3, 1, 2, 3. Packers! The president don't want to come watch us to the Super Bowl. Guess what? Guess what? We'll go see him.
Looks around, rainbows deep down the left sideline. Broken up by Charles Woodson, incomplete, intended for Wallace.
Oh, man. It was pain, instant pain, too. That was tough for me to be on the sideline and not to be able to contribute physically on the football field.
Just to see the, the emotion on his face. And again, I'm not talking about sadness necessarily. I'm talking about passion. And when he starts talking, everybody listens. And I think we all got even more inspired listening to him. And
everybody always talks about a halftime speech. What did you say? Cried like I never cried before.
The title is back in town. The Green Bay Packers are world champions of football.
Charles said, if the president doesn't want to come to watch us at the Super Bowl, then we're going to him. Charles, you're a man of your word. And I've now learned something that every NFL quarterback already knows too well. Don't mess with Charles Woodson.